Okie dokie. Ho ho. Let's go.
Hey guys, Richard here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going game hunting to King's Lynn, so you know I'm going to be going to the retro retreat, monsters new, cash converters and loads of charity shops. I also then go on to Durham to the game cave, so if you like game hunting, you're going to enjoy this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, but without further ado, let's go. So the first stop was Retro Retreat in King's Lynn. Now, as you know, I've been there a couple of times since I started the channel now, and it is just an incredible gaming shop. I thought I'd film the box consoles first, as there were some amazing ones, including this Alex Kidd Master System 2 in the box, which was pretty awesome. But there's another really awesome one up here, which I want to show you. And that is that Mario Kart Gamecube on the left there. I've got the same version, but mine is a slightly different artwork, and I thought for 115, that was a bit of a bargain. Actually asked if they had any console boxes only at the back, and I did end up buying a Mega Drive box. I'll show you that at the end of the video. Great selection of Saturn games here at the Retro Retreat. This is something that you don't normally see, and we did actually end up buying a couple of these. Next up was cash converters. This was unexpected. We walked past kind of like one of those mobile phone shops that kind of sell sort of mobile phones and sort of Xbox stuff, and they had all of this really cool retro consoles and retro games. Didn't buy anything, but it was really cool to see. The next shop was Once Was New, and I did buy a couple of Snes games here, and they were really cheap and they're boxed. You may think they're worth nothing, but one of them really surprised me with its value. Outside the game cave in Durham. Now, I did buy a couple of bits from here, but I didn't film overly much as it was kind of getting towards the end of the day. Kind of getting a bit darker and that, but I did do a bit of filming here, so I'll show you that now. So that was our trip. I got a nice few bits to add to the collection. So let's go back to the games room now and have a look at them. So I'm back from my trip and I got some really nice bits to add to the collection. So I'm going to show you all of those now. The first thing, I've got quite a lot of bits to show you. So I'll show you the stuff from the retro treat first. So the first thing was this. Now this isn't actually a Mega Drive 2, this is just the empty box. But this is really good. This was just £10. I always ask in places if they have any box only for sale, because I actually, my dad has one of these boxed. I have one unboxed, so I can put this straight in the box and upgrade it to box condition for just a tenner. I'm going to open this up in front of you now and just show you inside, because inside these are really, God, this is a bit tricky. These are really hard to find, the top bits. These are usually just disappeared. But it's got all of its original inserts, and also this little book with all the instructions and stuff. It's still factory sealed, which is really cool. And also it has all of its original bags. So for a tenner, I was really pleased to buy this and upgrade mine to box condition for only a tenner. So if you've been watching the channel for a while, I collect Nintendo and PlayStations. Everything Nintendo and PlayStation you see is mine. Everything Sega, apart from that Mega Drive box you'll see, is my dad's. So my dad bought a few bits to add to his Sega Saturn collection, which is really cool. The first one, this was £3 I think, and that is Olympic Soccer. Now, these aren't very exciting titles, so he doesn't really buy ones like this, but this is in really nice condition. And when you see a complete in-box, good condition Saturn game for £3, it was kind of hard to resist not getting this one. Next up, we have this game called Firestorm. Wait, what is this called? Firestorm Thunderhawk 2. I don't know much about these because Sega's not really my thing. But this one is complete again. The disc is like pristine on this. And the box is also in really nice condition. And this was only £5, so that's a bit of a bargain. And the last one is one that he's been keeping his eyes open for a while, and that is Wipeout. Now this was just £10. This one also is complete and in nice condition. Wipeout is really good. I think it's also on PS1 as well, which is one that I've been looking out for a while. I haven't found it yet, but I think £10 is a really good price for this iconic racing game. So along with that box, I only picked up one thing from the retro treat, and this is a Gamecube game I haven't got. I'm going to be honest, not exciting game, and I'm probably never going to play it. But that is Tiger Woods PGA 06 for just £2. Actually, have I? I don't think I've got this. No, I've got 2003, 4, 5. So this is 2006. I'm not sure if there's any more on the Gamecube or not. As you can see, just £2. And this is in really, really nice, complete condition. And I just couldn't resist another Gamecube game I needed for £2. Probably never going to play it, but I've kind of been toying with going in the idea of a full Gamecube set. They come out like 130. So, yeah. To grab this one for just £2, I think it's a really good deal. The next thing I bought for just £2 from Cash Converters, and you may have seen me hold it in the video, I just couldn't resist buying this for £2, and that is Soccer on the original Game Boy. I've never come across this one before, but an original Game Boy game for £2, I'm afraid I just couldn't resist this one. So I only did a little bit of filming in Once Was New, as it's, to be honest, mostly Pokemon, and I don't do Pokemon, I know zero about it or nothing like that, so I didn't film very much in there. But they do have quite a lot of retro games in like one cabinet, so I did film that cabinet. And I bought a couple of Snes games in the box out of that cabinet. Now, they're both in there, but there's no manual and no inserts, which is a bit of a shame. But I did ask how much they are, and he said £4 each, so like I couldn't really resist buying these. So the first one is PGA Tour 96, and on both of these games, and along with the other one I'm going to show you in a minute, the box is in really, really nice condition. You can't really ask for much more than that on a game from 1996, can you? And inside, the cartridge as well is in really, really nice condition. So for £4, I was really pleased to grab this one. And the next game is a game on the Snes that I've never seen before, and that is FIFA 98. Now, as I said, this hasn't got an insert or a manual, it's literally box and cartridge. But it's in nice condition, the cartridge. This is really rare on the Snes, because the Snes came out in 1990, maybe 91 in America. And 1998 this game came out, obviously, so it's FIFA 98. And to have a game come out 8 years later on a console is quite rare. I actually have this also on the N64, which is pretty cool. And because this game is so rare and I've never seen it before, I typed it in onto the Doorway to Darkness website, which is a really good gaming shop. And this is actually box condition with a manual, so this one would need a manual to come under that price. But it was 60 quid. This was a real bargain. The next pickup was also from Once Was New, and that was this really, really cool poster. Now, this is custom to that store, so if you want one like this, you've got to go there. And that is a Paper Mario 1000 Year Door poster for the Gamecube. How awesome is that? I hope the glare isn't too bad. But this is really, really awesome. I do have the game as well, so I'll probably display it next to that. Hope to find a frame for it one day, but for a £5, I was really, really pleased with this one. Then I went into a charity shop. Sadly, I couldn't film because it was kind of a little bit awkward. But I did ask about games, and they brought out a little box of DS games. They wanted £1.50 each for the DS games, nothing worth grabbing. But it also had a silver DS Lite in there, which is really, really cool. They wanted just £5 for this. It wasn't tested and it didn't have a charger because they'd only just got it in. But I've since got home, tested it, and it fully works. It's in really, really nice condition, as you can see. And for £5, which I paid for it, was super pleased with this one. The S's are actually coming quite desirable now. I think this is like £45 on CEX, which is pretty cool. And my other charity shop pickup was Monster Jam on the PS2. This is, nothing particularly special. It is complete and in nice condition. I paid £2 for it. But my friend is actually mega into monster trucks, so next time he comes around, we're probably going to be playing this one. Then I went to the Gamecube in Durham, as you saw. Really, really awesome gaming shop. Got a couple of bits as well. The first thing was only 50p. And this is a UMD for the PSP, and that is Chicken Run. I absolutely love Aardman stuff. I've got this on UMD now, DVD and VHS. I reckon I could go for the Guinness World Records on Chicken Run on most platforms. This is, I don't think this originally came with a manual or nothing, as it's just a UMD. Like I said, I probably won't watch this on UMD. I'll probably just watch it on the DVD, but for 50p, I do really like UMDs, and I really like Chicken Run, so I was very pleased to grab this one. And the final game is a PS1 game, and one that I'm really looking forward to trying out, and that is Ready to Rumble Boxing. This one was just $4.99, and if we just look at the back as well there. But looking inside, this is, well, basically looks absolutely brand new. We have the manual here, which looks like it's never been opened, and a disc, which is also in good condition. The only flaw with this is a small crack there, but when you buy PS1 games, they're basically all going to be cracked nowadays anyway. So thank you for watching this video. I had a really good day game hunting. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!